Hello, my name is Charlene and I like to cook, so welcome to my kitchen. How about today we make an apple pie? Okay, my hair is back, my hands are washed. Let's peel some apples. This is what Anne Burrell calls my thank you for coming bowl. It's my little trash bowl, so I don't have to keep running back and forth or make a big pile of peels. But we're just going to peel these little apples. We need a total of about 10 cups. I'm not going to make you watch me peel all these apples. But, okay, there's that one. It doesn't have to be perfect, just good enough. Then I've got a Gala apple and a Golden Delicious. I've already peeled all the rest of them except for these other two. So I'll be back when those are peeled. Okay, I've got them peeled. Now I just need to cut them into chunks. So all I do is go around the apple and cut it like that. I'm going to save these because we have some neighborhood chickens that are roaming around, and one of them's got a bunch of chicks with her. So I just cut these up into chunks. They don't have to be real small. I cut too much off that one, but it'll do. Okay, that was a Red Delicious. This is a Gala. Oh, boy, that one's just got seeds falling out of it. I'm going to save those and see if I can grow me an apple tree. Good luck to me. And this is a Golden Delicious. Yeah, I'm going to save all the seeds I can and see if I can't get one apple tree to grow. So far, we've had no luck with that. Our neighbor has a very nice apple tree. Puts out lots and lots of apples. But I am not gonna steal their apples. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, there's our 10 cups of apples. Put some lemon juice on them. About a tablespoon or so, tablespoon and a half, to keep them from browning too much. Toss them around in that. Smells good. Okay, set that aside. Rinse my hands. Okay, next thing we're going to do is gather my supplies, so I'll be right back. Okay, now to this pot we are going to add 2 1/4 cups of sugar. So there's 1, there's 2, and there's 1/4. Okay, we're also going to add, hang on, getting ahead of myself. We're going to add 1/2 cup of cornstarch. There's a half cup cornstarch. 1/2 cup of water. Teaspoon of cinnamon. Oh, maybe. Let's see if we got a teaspoon. Yep, there's a teaspoon of cinnamon. I guess I need a new one. Then we're gonna put a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. And 1/8 of a teaspoon, also known as a dash, of nutmeg. Yeah, my mom would be protesting over this. She always told me she did not like nutmeg. Okay, there's nutmeg. Okay. And there's that. Let's see. Okay, my whisk. Okay, bring this to a boil. Stirring constantly. Okay, I've got that all mixed up nicely, no lumpies. So I'm going to let that heat up. We're going to bring this to a boil and then boil it for 2 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to go get a paper towel. Okay, I'm not going to make you sit here and wait for that to boil. I will be back. Okay, I'm still stirring constantly. It's just about at a boil. Yes, it's a different whisk. I had to switch because the other one, the plastic was coming off. So I'll have to stir gently until I can go get a new one. Okay. And I'll be back after this has boiled for 2 minutes. Okay, our 2 minutes are up. So now we add our apples. And I know if I dump those in, I'm going to get splashed. So I'm going to do it this way. Okay, now I can safely dump the rest in. There we go. Stir those around. Oh, that looks good. It's too bad I don't like apple pie. I don't know. My taste seems to be changing the older I get. So maybe I'll actually try some of this one. See if I still dislike apple pie. Okay. Now, the instructions say to bring it to a boil, or return it to a boil. Then reduce the heat, cover it, and simmer it for 5 to 10 minutes till the apples get soft. Ooh. That smells so good. I can smell that cinnamon. Okay, get my lid ready. That's why, oops, where's it at? That's why I was careful about it. Yeah, I'm pretty good about burning myself. Do it all the time. But I'm learning. Okay, this can go in the sink with the rest of my dishwasher load. That tastes good. Okay, I'll be back after this has boiled for 5 or 10 minutes. Okay, this has been boiling or simmering for 5 minutes. Stir. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. Yep, it must be, the apples must be soft because some of them are breaking. What do you think? Do they look soft? Okay. Now, next step is to let this cool for 30 minutes. So while this is cooling, we're going to set it back there. We're going to do something. Oh, we're going to make a pie crust. Hang on. Okay, I'm cheating. I'm using one of these Jiffy mixes for pie crust. So all you have to do is the mix and 4 or 5 tablespoons of water. But I'm not going to put it all in there at once. I'm going to start with 3. And it says mix with a fork. So there's my fork. Okay, 3 was not enough, so let's add 1 more. Not quite. So let's add about half a tablespoon more. There we go. There we go. See, it's holding together, just like the directions said. So mine took 4.5 tablespoons. Now I need to get some flour and flour my surface. Okay. Form into 2 balls. There's 1 ball. And there's 2 balls. Okay. Roll out bottom crust on a floured surface, making it about 1 inch bigger than the pie pan. Okay. Now to get my rolling pin. Here it is. compare that to the pan. Not quite. There's a bear in my dining room. Okay, now let's see. Yep, good enough. Fold it over, fold it in quarters, and I have a feeling this is not going to be a pretty pie. I don't make pies very often, mainly because I don't like fruit. I should take that back. I do eat apples. I just don't care for them cooked. Okay. Here's our rough looking little pie crust. Okay. A little bit left over. I'll just add that to the other bowl. There we go. Okay. Now we have to wait for the pie filling to cool off, so I'll be back when that's done. Okay, while we're waiting for the pie filling to cool, let's make some seasoned salt. Start with 8 tablespoons of salt. I use iodized salt because your body needs iodine. I don't know how much, I just know it does. And there's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Got a little left. Okay, and then we need that sounds like an awful lot of pepper though. It says 3 tablespoons of pepper. I don't think I'm going to put that much. I'm just going to put 2. There's 1. And there's 2. Two tablespoons of wherever it's at, paprika. There's 1. And 2. Okay, next All right, it says half a tablespoon of onion powder. I don't know. I like onion powder. Let's go with a whole tablespoon. All right. And it also says half tablespoon of garlic powder. And I like garlic too, so let's go with a whole tablespoon. Okay. Oops, apparently I made a mess. Okay, now just shake it up real good. That's what it looks like. It smells really good. Apparently it's pretty peppery. Whew. Okay, I just made me a cup of coffee. Yes, I know it's pretty late in the day for coffee, but caffeine doesn't really affect me much because I drink soda all day, so I'm used to it. Oh, that's so good. Caramel pecan flavored coffee with cinnamon French toast coffee creamer. Whew, that pepper got me. Okay. Our time is up for waiting for that filling to cool. So let's go make us a pie. Okay, while we were waiting for that pie filling to cool, I preheated my oven to 425. I know, it sounds extreme, don't it? But anyway. So now I'm going to roll out this top crust. Okay. Fold this one in quarters like we did the other one. And get it out of the way. Now let's get our filling. Oh my goodness, this smells so good. Okay, it says at this point that you can put this in a freezer container and put it in the freezer to use at a later date. Or you can go ahead and put it in a pie shell or a pie crust and make a pie. So let's make a pie. Wow, that's a lot of filling. I don't know. It says it makes one 9-inch pie, but that's pretty full to me. And I've got about half of that left. I don't think there's any way I can fit that in there. One more scoop. And the rest of this I'll put in the freezer and make hand pies with it. Not today, though. Okay, let's add our top crust. Okay. Okay, I've got the extra off, and now I'm just going to go around with my fork and press these together. Oh, you know what? I forgot a step. Oh, I can't believe I did. Oh, well, it's sticking together good enough. I was supposed to wet the bottom crust, the edge of the bottom crust. I didn't do it. But mine seems to be sticking together pretty well. And I'm not left-handed, so trying to do this left-handed is not turning out too pretty. Okay. There we go. That's better. Okay, now I need a knife. Where's my little knife? Oh, this big one will do. Okay. I'm not good at fluting crust, so I'm going to try to make some little chicken feet on here. See if that turns out cute. Oh well, it don't look like chicken feet, but we just need it for the steam to escape anyway. Okay, now if you're anything like me, whenever you make a pie, it always bubbles over, gets all over your stove, your oven, and makes a big old mess. So, I am going to put this on a tray. Or a baking sheet, or whatever you want to call it. But it's bigger than my pie pan, so it should catch everything that spills over. I'm flinging flour everywhere. Okay, I'm going to cook it at 425 for, I believe it's 15 minutes. Oh, hang on, let me double check. Yes, I'm going to bake it for 15 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it down to 375 and bake it for 35 minutes. So, set my timer. 15 minutes. And we'll be back in 15 minutes. Okay, it's been cooking at 425 for 15 minutes, so I'm going to lower the temperature to 375. I said lower. I was raising it. Here we go. And 375. Now that is supposed to cook for 35 minutes. Okay, we'll be back in 35 minutes. Okay, it's been 35 minutes. And there it is. Isn't it pretty? See what I mean? Never fails. They always bubble over on me. Okay. Smells good. I'm going to feed this to my husband and my brother. I'm not going to eat it. I tried some of the filling and I didn't care for it. So, anyways, it smells good. So, there's that. So, if you make this, hopefully yours turns out, well, it prettier than mine anyway. Okay. Have fun and enjoy. Bye.